Today, everybody, I got some early Christmas gifts. One of them being from my friends Luke and Cora, who have been on the channel before. They gifted me this Pizza Planet hat. But that's not the main thing for today, and we're going to be showing off something else that I got gifted, as well as a few other packages and just random things I picked up recently. And I feel like we should probably start with the package, because there is some interesting stuff inside, and yes, I did open it up slightly just to make sure it is what I thought it was. And so let me show you guys what it is, because they are seriously exciting, and we've got two Funko Pops inside. Alrighty. Now, I think we're gonna start with, really, actually, now that I think about it, I don't know which one is which, so we'll just do this one here, and I believe that is the right way up, and here we go! Do you like it? It is one of the brand new digital Funko Pops, and this one's part of the Flintstones line that released, maybe about a year ago now? I don't know, but either way, this here is actually the rarest one that you could possibly get. There's only 999 of this Fred Flintstone, so under 1,000 of this guy. I also just really enjoy the detail in general, and the one thing I don't really know what it is that like a giant fork in his hand? I know he's wearing a chef hat as well as like kind of like a smock or an apron or whatever that is at the bottom there, but what's in his hand? I'm a little bit confused. Never mind, everybody, I'm looking on the back of the box and it shows it a little bit better because you can see the card that you had to actually pull to get it, and if you'll notice, he's cooking a giant steak, so it's kind of like prongs or something. Either way, a really fun figure to have in the collection, and that's not the only one that I was able to get from the set. I also, let me make sure it's the right way up, yes it is, got this one here. Come on, Dino's looking good. Like seriously guys, just a really great set of figures in general, and I love that Dino has the giant bone in his hand, and I also have a bunch of other Dinos which are somewhere in here, I believe. Let me see if I can find one real quick, because they actually look really nice. Aha! Okay, I've got a Dino here. This one is the red version. It was actually a 4-pack, or like a set of 4 that released on the Funko Shop back in 2018. Almost 6 years ago now at this point, which really is crazy to me how long ago that was. So anyways, this here is just like an updated version of the original Dino, and I like that they gave him the bone. He's got the tongue sticking out of his mouth, and this one here only has 1,800 pieces. A little bit more than Fred, but still a super limited piece nonetheless. Now let's get into what I picked up over at GameStop, because there was a couple different things that I found and I think you guys would really enjoy, like for example, the Sniper King from One Piece. This is one that I will probably gift to my brother eventually, just because I know he is a big fan of One Piece, and I know that there's also a Chase version of this Usopp here, but they did not have it at the location I went to, so I'll probably be on the hunt for that one for a bit now. But either way, I still think it's a really fun one to have in the collection in general. It's like a completely different version of him, and I'm also loving the mask he's wearing. Then everybody, you might have seen, I think it would have been the video before this one, I picked up Robin Hood from, of course, Disney's Robin Hood, but when I went to GameStop, they also had more of them. We got Little John as well as Big John, or should I say Prince John. Two amazing figures, and I love that the Prince John here, they actually gave him the blue robe, which is usually the Chase version, because it is for the soda, as well as the VHS, or Blockbuster Rewind. And then Little John, we have never got a Funko Pop of, so I thought it was so cool that they actually made a brand new set of them, and I think it's for some anniversary. I don't think it says, though, but I thought it was like the 25th, or maybe 30th even. It's a big number. Also, if you guys would like to take a look on the back, here is the rest of the set. The only other one that I really wanted for the collection was Friar Tuck, but now that I'm, 3 out of the 6 in, and if I do get Friar Tuck, because having them in person now, they really do look amazing, yeah, I'll probably get the other 2 as well. Now, everybody, that was all the stuff that I got over at GameStop, but I did end up picking up another thing over at HomeSense, because here in Canada, we've been getting just like a random section and assortment of Funko Pops, and I was able to find one from Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. And you guys may have seen it on my Instagram. I posted a few days ago, and if you guys want to follow me there, it's at TopOpsYT. I definitely recommend it. I'm always posting random pictures and stuff over there, but check it out, guys. It is the glow-in-the-dark scar from towards the end of the show. This figure just looks amazing, and I believe it is the exact same sculpture, maybe slightly different. His arm is up instead of down, and he also doesn't have the cape on, but I believe the head is the exact same. And if you're wondering what glows, it's the lightning in his hand as well as his eyes, and I'm not sure if anything else does, but that looks to be about it. Funny though, I had gone through it a little bit months and months ago, maybe actually like 2 years ago now, and I got like about a season and a half in, then never finished it, but then a couple other friends wanted to watch it, so we started from the beginning, and it really was a great show. And I was super pumped that they were finally making some for Brotherhood and not just the original adaptation of the show, and I believe now, I think so, I'm completely up to date at this point. Now, everybody, let's get into that other early Christmas gift that I got. And if you're a fan of Youtooz, or maybe just a fan of, let me spoil it a little bit here, Marvel Comics, you're really gonna enjoy these. Because I had posted on Twitter a little while ago that I was really excited about the brand new ones once Youtooz teased them, and they said, hey, we're gonna send a few over for you to check out. And so they're available to view on the website right now, but they'll be up for pre-order super soon. And I wanna show you guys, let's start with number 0 in the set, which is actually the Amazing Fantasy Spider-Man number 15. It is just such a crazy, crazy character. And I thought that they were only coming out with 2 of them, but it looks like they're actually doing a full set of 5. Oh yeah, wow, this is crazy. Amazing Fantasy number 15, if you guys want to take a look, there it is, so you can actually see inside the box. Then on the side, it's got the Marvel Comics logo, and then you can see the character again over here. And then, of course, that is just the sleeve, so we can slide it out of here and see what's going on. Okay, yeah, it says on the back here, it will soon marvel at the awesome might of Spider-Man, and then you can see him swinging some webs in the distance. Then it says over here, though the world may mock Peter Parker, the timid teenager. Oh, I should have probably read it the other way around. Either way, Youtooz, it's a really amazing box. And then on the inside it says, with great power, there must also come great responsibility. And now, let's take a look at this character a little closer up. Holy crap, this is crazy. It looks just like the comic book cover for number 15. And something that I'm noticing here is the tiny little people standing on the side of the building. I mean, Youtooz, you outdid yourself with this one. Oh, now here is something interesting that stood out to me. On the bottom, it's got the Marvel and Youtooz logo, which I guess makes sense, but it's fun to see it down there because it is an official product, and I know that they've been working on this for a long time, so amazing to finally see it in person. But like I said, everybody, that's not it, because I have a second one here as well, and this is the Web of Spider-Man number 1 in the set. And now, of course, we've got to pop this out of the box so we can see it a little bit closer up, and I really want to take a look at the outside of this box, too. Alrighty, everybody, there is the front. We also have the Web of Spider-Man on the side here, and then on the back, we've got the same thing I just showed you just out of the sleeve, and then over here, we've got that Marvel Comics logo again, and I'm wondering what the quotes are going to be, and I'm going to try to read them in the right order this time. Sound, that's the answer, isn't it? Then on the back here, it says, these bells may turn my brain to jello, but it sure as heck's gonna get you, pal. Oh, that is a lot of fun. I'm also really enjoying how the entire box looks like it's a comic book, even with the way they put the Youtooz logo at the top, and I'm wondering what the inside quote is gonna be. Don't you see I couldn't stand being a puppet? I'd rather die. Woo. Now, everybody, this is the figure. Oh my gosh, I am loving this. With the moon in the back, we've also got the buildings. He's standing on top of gargoyles with the little Youtooz eyes as well. And I think it's really cool how they did not sacrifice Spider-Man's face for these. They actually did it on different things, so they didn't just have those tiny little eyes, like they put it on the person he's saving as well as the gargoyles, instead of like changing up the mask a lot. And that's what I'm loving about Youtooz recently. They're not doing it so they have to have the Youtooz eyes. They just throw them in there somewhere, you know? But anyways, everybody, that is going to do it for today. And thank you again to Youtooz for sending these over early for us to check out. So seriously, this was a lot of fun, and I hope that you guys did enjoy it. I'll see you tomorrow!